What's happening, everybody? Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. What is happening? What's going on? Welcome to Honest Diecast. Diecast discussion number 70. Hope everybody is well. Hope everybody is finding stuff. And we hope everybody is audio, so we are good. So welcome to Diecast discussion number 70. I am Derek, your host, Honest Diecast. But collectively, we are all Honest Diecast, and we sit here and we talk about finds, customizing, hunting, everything related with Diecast. So, pleasure to be here. It's my favorite thing to do channel-wise is to be here and to be interrupted by my beautiful wife and beautiful daughter making a bunch of noise out in the living room. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it. So, thank you guys for being here. If it's your first time here, I hope you enjoy. We have a lot of fun, and this one should be a pretty special one. I got some special guests coming on in a bit that are going to help me help you. You'll see what I mean. We are Honest Diecast. Mikey Frisco, what is up, my friend? Just moving down the comments here. So we always open up with comments, just saying hello to everybody, greeting each other. Ferris, what's up, brother? Hey, everyone. P.S. Sorry, I missed your live stream. I'll catch it later this week. No, some guy. I don't know. Some people who collect diecasts, I don't know. Kevin, what's up, my friend? Good to see you around. Bach is here. Oh, boy. Joe Ollie, no premiums. Yeah, premiums have been hard to find. Susan in the house. Hey, what is up? I have a feeling this is Josh from Australia. Am I correct? It just, no, not that person. But hello, Hot Wheels and Diecast Collector. I did see somebody that I think has something to do with the combi. That's like combi down under. That's got to be Josh. It's got to be Josh. Superbird in the house. What is up, my friend? Looking forward to have you on the live stream in a little bit. Hopefully it's longer than last time. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we are basically going to help you, give you tips and tricks, everything that we know, as far as finding diecasts and stuff that you want to find. So, I get asked a lot of times. I've been getting a lot of comments lately, and it seems like it might be from maybe some newer collectors. I don't know. I did get an email a couple weeks ago from a gentleman who was very frustrated and, basically saying, hey, man, I can't find anything. I don't know what to do. Can you give me any advice? And I gave him quite a response. So that kind of prompted me to kind of think about doing a live stream like this, where we can kind of chip in and help each other find stuff. Any tips and tricks. I've gone over a lot of things. I'll go over them again today. But I wanted to bring some other people on too. Some people that you may be familiar with, that you should be familiar with if you're not. That can help steer you in the right direction, give you some sound advice. Now, make no mistake about it. When it comes to hunting diecast, we can give you all the advice in the world, but it's up to the hunter to execute the advice being given. So make no mistake, no matter what, it's a lot of work, especially now, even for premiums. I mean, we're not just talking supers, we're talking premiums, we're talking box sets, exclusives, AMAX, all that stuff. It's hard, and it's harder now. And I'm telling you that right now. It seems like our hobby has just pretty much grown double since the pandemic. A lot of people, maybe were looking for something to do, looking for a new hobby, and they found it. And I'm not just blaming it on that. I mean, we can go over the same old stuff, resellers, hoarders, all that stuff. But the point is that it's hard to hunt diecast. It's not as easy as a lot of people think it is. So, and a lot of people have been getting frustrated. A lot of people have been commenting on the videos, sending me emails and stuff. So that's what prompted today's episode. So we're going to get into that in the second half the live stream. So I hope you stick around. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very interesting hearing what other people have to say as far as this goes. So, Gio, what's up, little brother? By the way, I shipped your package. I hope you enjoy it. I'll send you a tracking number after the live stream. Can't find anything. Easy. Pay the employees. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't put employees on a payroll. Not a good thing. He's joking. I hope so. I know so. I know Gio's joking. But what's up, little brother? Good to see you on. Gio, if you want to hop on, send me a message. I would love to have you on here, but it's up to you. And but if you want, send me a text message, and I will get you on here in the second half. It should be pretty cool. Chris in the house, what's up, my friend? Other Derek. It's not this Derek. I spell my name differently. Leando, yeah, you're not the only one who has said this, unfortunately. I can't find the red editions for the life of me. Yeah. And that's sad because I can tell you guys from firsthand experience, and on the video, I'm sure you could tell, I probably had another hit or two after those videos. I didn't really take too much of them because I'd already taken enough. And that was just a couple sets for me and just to take care of my Aussie buddies. I am looking for more. I've gotten people that have emailed me asking me to help them. If they find them, can you pick up a set for me? Can you pick me up a Silverado? Sure, I have no problem with that. You know, so, but for select people, I don't want to get myself buried with helping everybody. I try to do the best I can to help everybody, but it's impossible. So, but yeah, I'm looking too, and I'm not finding anything. But I'm telling you guys, the way that red editions seem to work is that we'll get that big drop, we'll get that big initial hit, and then they'll start dropping normal cases. Like, you know, we've seen normal G hit right after that, at least here. I'm telling you guys about here. We saw normal G case hit after the red edition G case. Now we're seeing a huge influx of F case, and I'm telling you guys, at some point in the year, you're going to see the drop again for red edition. It happens every single time. You get the big drop, and then you think it's gone, and all the normal cases are starting to drop again. But they always seem to hit again at some point. So keep your eyes open. Don't lose the faith yet. Okay. Fierce, looking forward to the stream. Wanted to reach out, but kiddo started not feeling well, and I wasn't sure I'd be here. Excuse me, bless me. Yeah, Fierce. If you want to hop on, I mean, I don't want to intrude or anything. It sounds like you got your hands full with the sick kiddo, and I'm sorry to hear. But if you want to hop on too, send me a message on Facebook Messenger. All right. Let me try to catch up with comments real quick. Got a couple of mail calls to go over. I got two from Pixamite, aka John, and got one from Mattel. So we'll go over those here soon. What did you find? The role play person. Guess what I found on Friday eating? What'd you find? I'm just going to go on a whim and say EK Super. Mikey, both F and G cases dropped the target, but no reds. Yeah, it's kind of like part of the wave that we're going through right now. We already got the reds come through, but I'm telling you guys, don't lose the faith. Hang in there. You guys will probably see another round of reds before it's all said and done. Before we get to the next wave, and then sometimes they'll drop the next wave of reds, and you'll get an older mix of reds. So, excuse me, guys. Don't lose faith. Just keep looking. Secret Brothers, nice. We found our first 2022 Super yesterday. Nice. Which one, fellas? Congratulations. Anthony, very nice. Yeah, I've always tossed around the idea of picking up an EK9 and doing a build on one. I would love to. It's one of the few popular older models that I never owned. I've had EGs, but never EK. I want an EK Super because I drive the real EK in real life and can't find anywhere. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's a lot of people out looking for it. So just bear with me. Or bear with it, I should say. Just checking up on the stream, making sure we're good. We had quite the events last week, and it was not fun. So just making sure we're good. There's Adrian. What's up, buddy? Hey, real quick, Adrian. I think I sent you a text. Yeah, check your phone, Adrian. If you want to hop on, it's up to you. But yeah, I'm trying to get some special guests on. Got a handful coming on, but you'd be perfect for this too. So just let me know if you want to hop on in the second hour to the live stream. There he is. Combi down under. That's got to be Josh. Has to be. Short card H case being found in Australia. Nice. Nice. There's that hit that you boys are waiting for. Apparently, it's been very dry in Australia, so they have been waiting. Why do you look like the guy from Gas Monkey? Fuck. Funny story. My brother, he kind of looked like this when we met, and I thought the same exact thing. And I was like, "Wow, dude, you look like the dude from Gas Monkey." Now it's like all I need is like the long goatee part there. So, yeah. Apparently, I look like the guy from Gas Monkey, babe. Nah. Sigurd says Corvette, the best one so far. It's fire. Nice, man. Yeah, that's the one I haven't found yet. My favorite is still the BMW, and we did find one of those today. We found a second one today, so that'll be on the next episode. Kind of special because it was my wife's first super find. So everybody give Mrs. Honest Diecast a round of applause for finding her first super. She found her first super. Now, whether or not I gave her just a little tiny bit of help, you guys will see on the episode. But she still found it, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Peyton, yours is coming up pretty soon. I've been working on a few here. A couple of them I can't disclose because they're for people, and I've been doing that a lot lately. I've been dropping them before I show them off before I send them out, and I kind of think to myself, you know what, I probably shouldn't do that. I should probably send it to them first, then they let me know they got them, and then I'll post the pictures. But I did start a couple of different ones yesterday. As possibly unbelievable as it sounds, I watched well over half of Bathurst 12-hour yesterday, and that's the endurance GT race down in Australia. And it was a very limited field, unfortunately. Not very many. Excuse me. Not very many Porsches representing. There was only one Porsche there that could have competed, and it was competing. It was down early. It came back up to 5th place, and then go figure, they switched drivers, and it wrecked on a safety lap. How pathetic is that? I was so pissed. You can ask my wife. But that was our only shot. The other two Porsches were GT3 Cup cars, and they just don't have the aero to be able to hang with the top dogs in that race. But yeah, AMG Mercedes killed it. They finished 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. They swept the podium. And Audi was putting up a really, really good race early, and they were ahead, but they shot themselves in the foot with penalties. And then they had some mechanical issues as well. So it was really unfortunate. But congratulations to the AMG Mercedes. But yeah, just started on a couple of simple ones. These are just kind of tribute cars. So here's an AMG Mercedes right here. Let's see if I can get this thing to focus without dropping it. Probably not going to focus. It wants to focus on me, so let's try and pick up my face. But yeah, anyways, that should give you a decent view. But yeah, this is AMG, Mercedes AMG GT3. And then we have the Audi GT3 as well. So just a couple of cars. This one I've got the black laid down pretty well on it. But next will be detail and then just trying to figure out what else I want to do to it. But just a couple of simple ones. Just a couple of ones I wanted to make just as a tribute. I want to do a photo montage with them and just give them a little props. It's GT racing. I'm always going to go for Porsche, but I do like the out. I do like Team Audi. I like the Lambos too. There was a Huracan there that I think finished sixth. Um, but for those that don't know, the Audi R8 and the Huracan, they're all same car, same engine. It's a Lamborghini 5.2 liter V8. Pretty much same chassis, and then just different skin. That's all it is. So yes, you need to work on customs again. Gio, that's what's on the way to you. Again, I'll send you a tracking number as soon as I get done. I got 4 other people to send tracking numbers to, but I hope you enjoy, my friend. I hope so. And I do owe you a few more, so give me some time and I will get those to you. Appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, hopefully you like that S15. That Lambo livery was gross. Sorry, what are you talking about? The one that looked like Target? That thing was sick, dude. What are you talking about? That thing was sick. That's all I thought about every time I saw it. It was Target. And then it had like these black GT wheels on it with like 2 orange spokes on it. Man, I want to do that to like one of these or something. Hi, Purple Shep, YouTube, YT. Ferris, quick question. Where do you guys get turntables? I need one for a custom that's coming. My wife recently bought me one off of Amazon. I believe it was 30 or 40 bucks. It's perfect. It's white. So good. Should get good color contrast on video and photos. And yeah, it's good and it's very quiet too. So yeah, you'll have to support the Jeff Bezos uh, rocket launching to get one to get a good one. Yeah, because I couldn't find one either. Jenelson, I hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm Brazil. Nice, man. Thanks for tuning in from Brazil. But yeah, Bruce, that Lambo was sick looking. Come on now, don't hate. Pete, I kind of do. I got one here that I'm working on, and it's a 993 GT2. That's what I'm thinking, but we'll see if it changes. I might pull a surprise on you guys, but yeah, I can show it to you. It's just white right now. It's just spray painted white. Got a little bit of tape on the back of it. That's one that I've kind of been working on. That's the interior for it. Interior looks nice. Interior is white. Got the details done to that. So we'll see if this is the car. I'm kind of thinking that that's going to be the car, but I might change my mind at the last second. Maybe we'll see. Eddie in the house. What is up, Eddie? How's it going, buddy? Ferris, they did have USB ones. They did have battery power ones. I decided to go with a plug-in one. So I think the USB ones and the battery powered ones are a little more expensive, but this one works just fine. Congratulations, Mr. Eli. You are becoming the master of supers. Strictly Diecast, there's a Mitsubishi Eclipse tonight. There's an Eclipse tonight? Is that what you're trying to say? Pete says the turntable that he uses has both. Nice. Oh, I got to see her talking about Warner. Jorge, referring to you know who, aka the veteran. Yeah, I'm trying to scroll up and see who you're talking about, but I think I know who you're talking about. All you rookies out there, haters and gentlemen. Ferris, I'll shoot you an email. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to hop on for a little bit, let's do it. Jeff, Derek, post a picture of the Lambo livery. Okay. Let me find it. I think it looks sick, but, to Bathurst. Let's see if I can find this. There it is. Let me see if I can find a better picture. That might be the only one. Oh, they have a model for it too. Oh, sick. From carmodel.com has one. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and show that picture because that picture is the bee's knees right there. Let me bring up is the website going to load or what? Okay, so yeah, I'll just share this. There we go. Okay. So this one right here, this is the AMG GT that finished first overall in the race. This thing was sick. It's got like red wheels. It's kind of like a metallic reddish orange. It looked more red on TV than that. But a beautiful car. That one finished second. This one was in first for a lot of the race, and I'm not sure what happened. And I think this one, if I remember right, this one had just got an engine swap the day before. The engine failed, I believe, during qualifying, and they were trying to replace the engine, which is pretty insane. And then this one finished number 3. So as you can see, the race was just dominated by the AMG GTs. This car, number 74, the Audi R8, this one was in the lead for most of the race. That car was dominating, and then they got a penalty, which I believe is like a 2 or a 5 minute penalty. It screwed them, and they couldn't recover from that. But here's that Lambo. That thing is gorgeous. I don't care what you say, Bruce. The livery on this Huracan is sick, and yes, it looks like Target, but I like it. There's another R8. So yeah, the whole race was dominated by R8s and AMG GTs. Here is the one that finished 10th. Now it doesn't sound like a lot, but this car, I believe, was 31 laps behind the leader, and it finished 10th. But that's one of the GT3 Cups right there. And there's the GT3R that was in 5th place when it wrecked on a safety lap. I was so mad. Oh god, I was so mad because this car was making a push. It was climbing. It was consistently around 8th, 12th place. I think it dropped down to like 15 at one point. Then they switched drivers, and that driver just got this car back into the race, and they were in 5th place. And yeah, they wrecked on a safety lap after they switched back drivers. Talk about disappointing, and talk about what a crappy way to get out of a race. If you're gonna crash on a real lap, not a safety lap where they're going, you know. Looks like I'm looking at the Target logo while on drugs. I never thought about that. Lyme disease Lambo. That's what I'm asking, Superbird. That Lambo is sick, Bruce. What are you talking about? Yeah, the livery on that car is sick. That Lambo is sweet. Uh-oh. Warning G80. The Suns are getting destroyed. Jorge Delgado telling everybody that Dollar Trees are starting to get F case. I'm still waiting for that consistent E case wave that was supposed to come through. Nothing. Chris, I wish I could show you the custom I bought from a Hawaiian customizer. He did a tribute card to the 2000 Le Mans Porsche, black with polka dots that were rims. Interesting. Yeah, I would love to see that. All right, I got one of my special guests waiting. Nice. I'm super excited to have him on. Let me send him a message real quick. So yeah, I saw him prompt up, and yeah, that excites me. I'm excited to have him. Very good friend of mine. Oops. Let me get that one out of here. Okay. I'll trade a super for a wrench. Jeez, man, it's not that serious. Osvaldo really wants to be a mod. Okay. What's wrong, love? Yeah, yeah. Somebody said that they're getting absolutely destroyed right now. Yeah. So it looks like the Mavericks are going to be kicking the Suns out. How about that? Eddie Celtics. So I take it the Celtics knocked the Bucks out. That's awesome. Yeah, Superbird. Check your email. Check your email. I should have sent you a link, and I'll get you guys on in the second half of the live stream. So roughly about 30, 35-ish minutes. Okay. So you guys take your time. Holy cow! It's 89:48 right now. Where for the Suns game? Yeah, the Suns are out. Suns are getting manhandled by the Mavericks. The Suns are only down by 42. Man, unless they pull off a miracle in the fourth quarter, it's over. Oh, Seeger, please show the custom P1 you did. Hey, love, will you grab your McLaren P1 custom that I did for you? Somebody wants to see it. She's going to go grab it out of her office. I gave it to the wifey. It came out pretty good. Yeah, she sold it. It wouldn't surprise me. People have done that before. Peyton, I can't wait for the custom from you. That would be my prize, my collection. Yeah, my pleasure, my friend. Yeah, thanks for being patient. But yeah, I'll be sending you. I believe you wanted a gasser. I got a gasser lined up for you. Luka gonna win it this year. Can't stop him. Yeah, man, he's on it. He's on a mission. That's for sure. That's for sure. Magda, did you just drop that car? We almost had catastrophe in the house. Super Red, I think it's going to be the Celtics and the Warriors now. Yeah, they got to get through the Warriors. Thank you, love. All right, so here you go. This is the custom P1 that I did for the wifey. If it focuses, see if I can get this thing to focus. Focus on the hand. Yeah, it just does not want to focus well tonight. And I got some more light in here, so that's not the problem. But hopefully you can make that out a little bit. Let me try hiding my face a little bit. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Yeah, nothing's helping right now. But yeah, it's got gold accents on the interior, the engine. It's got the ultra fatty, wide 5 spokes in the back. I did do the tails, kind of hard to see. I got a super thin red line on the back. But yeah, it came out really good. I really like it, and it has a metal base. It's got the premium Cars and Donuts one. So yeah, this came out really good. This is the only one that I have in the house. I do have a a wheel swap one that I did a long time ago. It's just a wheel swap and put back in the blister. I know I got that still too, but yeah. Yeah. Came out really good. I like it. Yeah. Lots of noise. Lots of noise. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy Secret. But that is the custom P1 that I have in the house. Blank sheet of paper. I think it might help. Yeah, I need to make like what I really need to do is I need to make like a little box to just kind of shove up to the camera. I think that'll help. Um, let me see here. Just double checking to see if anybody else is on. So happy you guys like that. Yeah, 76 people in the chat. I saw it peak up to 89 just recently. Thanks for tuning in. It's Diecast discussion number 70, where we talk everything diecast. We got a pretty special episode coming in. And yeah, we're going to give you some tips and tricks on hunting and finding good stuff. Zoya Diecast green screen. Yeah, right. There's John. What's up, buddy? That custom for the wife is very cool. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm going to get to your mail calls here in just a second. They've been burning a hole in the floor in the past week and a half, 2 weeks, and I have no idea what's in them. I wish I could have a custom from every diecast channel I watch. That'd be awesome, but I don't want to be rude, so the one from Mustang Hunter is good enough. Yeah, Jason does excellent work. So to have one of Jason's customs is definitely an honor and privilege. And Clone, I have a really, really long list of people that I'm trying to get taken care of that have been waiting for a very long time. So when I get through with that, I'll be happy to make you a custom. It's just going to be a while. It's going to, I mean, we're talking a matter of at least a couple of months, but I'll keep you in mind and I'll do it for you. Midnight, what's up, my friend? Did you get any new tarmac with Porsches or rally cars? I did not. I'm kind of sleeping on tarmac right now, and I need to stop. To be honest, George Adams is out hunting right now. Nice, man. Good luck. I like the RWB one you did in black with purple rims. I didn't do one I didn't do an RWB in black and purple rims. I have the Spectre Flame red one that I did, which just has black wheels on it. But yeah. Mark, Hot Wheel for Life, what's up, man? As long as no customs are hard in the making of the video custom. Yeah, the wife, because I put it in a case and she dropped the lid of it, and I was just like, oh God, please don't tell me that was the car. I mean, it's clear coated. I believe I put 2K on this one if I remember right, but still, just don't want to take that chance. 2K is tough. It's tough as snot. I need to check that out. The new Lancia from Lancia 037 from Tarmac is so nice. I got to check that out. No way, dude, huh? What's up, man? Good to see you again. Yeah, it's been a while. He said, how's it going? Finally caught alive. Thanks for tuning in. We got a good one. Second half of the live is going to be, trying to help people that have been asking, how they can find stuff out in the wild. And I have two very special guests waiting. So yeah, we're going to try to help you out. Might have some more guests on later. Gio, thanks, buddy. Hey, Gio, like I said, send me a text if you want to get in on this. I'd love to have you on. Jeff says, I wish I could make customs for all the guys I watch. Shipping is the problem. I have James and Derek down. Yes, he does. And in case you don't know or didn't see it, this is the one that he made for me, and it is absolute fire, man. See if I did. If I put like a card on, like in the back, that helps a little bit. Maybe. Well, it's focusing on the card, not the car. But yeah, Jeff made this one. This one is absolutely fantastic. It's all silver, all gray. I love everything about this card. So absolutely sick. Thank you again, Jeff. This is definitely one of my most prized possessions in my collection. So thank you. I'm planning on returning the favor. Believe me, I'd like to send you something. A bunch of new Porsches dropping from Tarmac, Mini, Straight Fire. I need to check that out, Willie. By the way, what's up, buddy? Her Tarmac partnered with Shmee150 to make his Shelby GT500. Nice, nice. Yeah, Shmee's he's one of those exotic car channels. Just goes over exotic cars. It's got a great channel. Yeah, Ben, what's up, buddy? By the way, Jeff did a killer job on that. Wow. Clone Republic, I need to start working on the custom I'm making for Jason since he made mine for free, which still boggles me. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of us that customize, I mean, if we see people that want to, that want some of our work that have been around for a while and, support us, not just, not monetarily or sending us stuff, but just are always there. I can speak for myself and I'm sure I can speak for a few others, but we just, that's the least we can do is we try to give back to people that do that because it means a lot. It really does. Sean ordered one of those Tarmac Shelbys. Nice. Leando, yes. Ask away, my friend. Ask away, and then I'm going to get into the mail calls. This is a great question for Jeff. WW Replicas, which printer is better for making decals, laser or inkjet? I was always under the impression that laser is better, but they're way more expensive. But I will let Jeff answer that, and as soon as he chimes back in, I'll highlight that comment. But that's what I was led to believe. Of course, I could be wrong because I don't print decals. Pete can also chime in on that too. Pete has experience with that as well. Tundra, thank you for the kind gesture. Picked up a car for you last week. Hit me up so we can meet up. Okay, we'll do. Thanks, man. Yeah, just send me an email. honestdiecast@gmail.com if you don't mind. Peyton, I wanted a Mighty K custom like you did, but any custom from you will make me happy. Okay. Oh, you wanted a Mighty K? Okay, yeah, I can definitely do that. For some reason, I had a gasser set aside for you, but I will do a Mighty K. Silver Scratch built. Hello, peeps. What is up, Silver Scratch? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Hot Wheels and Diecast Collector would like to get into doing customs. Hopefully, we'll start soon. Yes, start. It is an awesome hobby. It's a totally separate addiction to collecting. It kind of coincides, but you'll find yourself looking for stuff out there that you probably wouldn't look for if you were just collecting. So, but yeah, if you need any help, I have some tutorials on my page. Many other people have tutorials helping with customs as well. So yeah, just watch our videos if you have any questions or just ask. We'll be happy to help. Mighty K Gasser for the win. Oh, geez, now you're throwing some thoughts into my head. That would be a tricky one. That would be a little bit tricky, yeah. A little bit tricky because the Mighty K has 8 mils on it, so they're really, really small. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate you. Osvaldo, yeah, let me get through my list and I can certainly see what I can do for you, buddy. Another Jags Firebird. Yeah, I do have some. I think I have one more set of Jags decals. I have those set aside for a car that I'm doing for somebody. And, but yeah, I need to order some more for sure. Strictly, thank you, my friend. Yeah, like I said, I'll be happy to set you in line too. Just gonna be a little while, that's all. Yes, it is, Geo. Nice. Yeah, just decided to use an old picture that I had on the computer. So, all right, we got another guest. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do. Um, I got 3 great guests waiting, and I can't wait for this. This is gonna be really good, guys. Let me go through the mail calls real quick, and then we'll get into our second portion where we talk about helping you guys find stuff. And we got some of the best right here. One of my good friends who's not too far away from me, He finds some stuff in an amazingly hard area to find stuff, and I can attest to that. So I am definitely eager to hear what he has for you guys. And a very good friend of mine who's local. He's been doing this a long time, and he's going to bring some really good insight as well. And then somebody that most of you have heard of, he's going to have some insight too. I always love hearing him speak about stuff. But yeah, let's get into the mail call real quick so we can get into this because I'm excited. Okay, so first mail call. So much for that July back date, but got the RLC Datsun 510. Very nice. This one isn't numbered, and I remember that they said that they were pulling all the numbers off of them for whatever reason. Man, my camera is just is not good tonight. Sorry, guys. But yeah, overall, I like it. I can see why people were complaining about the panel gap with the hood. Right here, it's yeah, you know, I kind of wish they would have did like a Spectra Flame, you know, but overall, very good. Very nice. I do like it. I'm still definitely very happy to have gotten one of these. So it's my mail call from Mattel. Okay. Let me change the banner real quick. I'm so excited for the second half of this. So excited. Okay. So I got 2 packages from John, aka Pixamite, who's here in the chat. Thanks again, buddy. Appreciate you. I wasn't expecting anything. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what is in here. Again, I have no idea what he sent, but he always sends me some really cool stuff. So I got this one first, so we'll open this one first. All right, and there's a letter right here. John always sends me lots of letters, and I appreciate you, buddy. All right, here we go. John says, the word for this box starts with the letter P. I like that. Like I said in the last box I sent you, bro, I got you. It was my intent to get this out to you at least 3 weeks ago. However, the move and unexpected things I messaged you about totally derailed my plans. No worries. I think we're all going through that right now, whether it's job or personal or whatever. Like, so many people are so busy right now, so no worries. Such is life. I appreciate you listening to me vent about my recent loss. Yes. You are a stand-up, top-notch dude, and one can tell you truly care about your followers who are the real deal. Yes, absolutely. These are some items that I knew you would appreciate. So, my friend, enjoy the heck out of them. By the time you receive this box, the wife and I will be out there in the desert for a few days shortly. Got to connect one of these days. He always comes to Arizona and goes to one of our favorite places to go. Oh my God. Huh? Sedona. Yeah, I just had a total brain fart just there. We were just there this weekend. Hopefully those Target Red editions, they will be in abundance. Yes, and I will keep my eye out and get you some as well. They are certainly not out here in the areas of Georgia and Tennessee. Again, my friend, it's enjoy, and it's my pleasure to help you out with that blue Porsche. Nice. That's been eluding you. John Johnson, aka Pixamite. Thank you, sir. All right. And my pleasure. You know, I'm sure I can speak for a lot of people. Holy cow. If these are what I think they are, holy cow. I know I can speak for a lot of people, but, you know, we all find common unity in this hobby, you know, but, you know, it's nice to care about each other, you know, because, you know, we all go through our own deal too. So, okay, so we got some mystery models. We got number 3 right here, which is the 510, I believe. Or no, that's the Mercedes. Then we got number 2 right here, which is Okay, so the BMW is number 2, I think, and the Datsun is number 3. Tripping. There's another number 2 right there. Number 1. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And another number 3. Sweet, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, numero uno. That's that beautiful Porsche that is of super quality. Friggin' awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, so, ooh-wee. I see some fire in this one. I see some fire in here too, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I got a couple of, I see a couple of customs candidates sitting right on top. I definitely don't mind getting extras of those for customs, that's for sure. And we got some of my babies right there. Oh yeah. Just slide these out of the bag real quick. All right, so the first 2 on the top, a couple of my favorite customs candidates. That beautiful Pontiac Firebird and that delicious 993 GT2. I'm sorry about the hairballs tonight, guys. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, hairballs. All right. Very nice. Got a couple of the yellow 71 Porsche 911s from that Walmart set. And that'll be the replacement S15 for the custom that I just sent off for GOGT. Sweet. So another one. Thank you. Appreciate that. And last but certainly not least, thank you so much for these. Because favorite Zamac of 2021. Wow, man, I can't believe you still found these. That is awesome. Box says, I'm going to eat that 993 for lunch. Do it. Do it. Just chew softly. Friggin' awesome, man. Thank you so much. And we got one more in here, and I can pretty much see what that is, I think. Yep. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, John. I appreciate you, buddy. I'll just put these back in the box for now. Thank you so much, John. Yes. Definitely means a lot to have more number 1s. Mr. Home Alone 81 with the Macaulay Culkin avatar. Hi, Derek. First time live chat. Love your channel. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy. This is going to be really, really fun on the second half. I promise you that. Still haven't found it, guys. Still have not found it in the wild. Every single one of these I got, the very first 2 I got was from my buddy Bill. He gave me one on a bad card, which I opened, which I have right here. So yeah, still haven't found this. This set is extremely difficult for one reason or the other around here. But yeah, to be honest with you, I'm trying to pack a 10 count case of these full to keep in the collection. It's just what I like to do, guys, especially with these Porsche premiums. I did it with the Forza, the green Forza 911, and yeah, I want to do it with that one too. And then obviously I want to stockpile for customs too, because that's really exciting to have another 997 GT3 RS premium for sure. So there's a letter. Okay, second package from John, and then we'll get into our discussion with our special guests, which I'm super excited about. So if you boys need to go get a drink or use the restroom, do it now. All right. In this letter, John says, hello, my friend. Got my eyes peeled for more. Jeez. I swear, Clint, You may or may not be here. I haven't seen you yet, but I swear to God, man, you started a really, really bad trend. Got my eyes peeled for more of the douchebag design cars. You are looking for. I'm still striking out on the sprinters so far. Really? I found the sprinters hanging. That's like one of the only ones I find hanging. Um, as a great man once said, never give up. Someone else said, seek and ye shall find. I know a couple people that say that. Hope you enjoy the little surprise I included. That is the first and only one of those I've seen so far. Uh-oh. As always, enjoy these. I greatly appreciate you and all you do for the honest diecast collecting culture. Peace and blessings to you and your wonderful family, John Pixamite. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, John. You're honest, or you're awesome, man. You're honest and you're awesome, is what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Okay, let's see what this one entails. Hello? Yeah. Will you give me the headphones? Please? Por favor? Oh, we got lovely, lovely peanuts spilling all over the floor. I said peanuts. Don't get it twisted. All right. Let's see. All right. I think that's everything in this one. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. Just trying to clean up the mess. This room is an epic disaster. Epic disaster. Sorry, guys. He taped this one up really, really good. I taped this up really good. Here you go. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alrighty. Okay. So I've only found one of these in the wild, so I appreciate having another one of these. I would like to do a custom one of these as well. So this means a lot to have this. The 94 AMG DTM touring car. Probably my second favorite car in the set. So very, very nice. If you know anything about DTM racing, these things are awesome. So very awesome to have this. And yeah, I will probably keep this since this is a gift, and I'll crack the one and only that I found. So this one will go with my set. So thank you, John. Appreciate it. And then the one and only one that he found, I believe, was this. The Porsche 935 in black, that recolor, which is awesome. So very, very nice. Friggin' awesome. So, John, thank you so much, man. This is 2 awesome mail calls. Man, you really killed it on the mystery models, man. And I appreciate it. This camera has such a hard time focusing sometimes, I swear to God. Is that better? No? Still not better? Still not better? There we go. Yikes. Okay. So let's get into our conversation part and bring our special guests on. Let me get connected to Bluetoothus real quick. Felipe, do you have any CLK GTRs in your collection? No, I do not. Let me see here. Let me make sure I'm connected to Bluetooth real quick before we bring our guests on. This is going to be good, guys. I'm excited. I'm super excited. Much excited. And let me do one thing also. I'm going to send an invite to one more person, just in case they want to come on. Because I kind of threw it in his ear when I was on his live stream. All right. Got that done. All right, let me check Bluetooth real quick, make sure I'm all connected. Sorry, I did not do this prior. I should have. Okay, I am connected and good to go, I believe. So let's start the second half of the stream. We're going to talk about helping you hunt and find stuff that you want because it is harder to do nowadays. So let me bring on my guests. I am very excited. First guest is going to be a very good friend of mine who's who's local. I talk about him all the time on every stream, and I'm super excited to have him here. Please welcome Bill. Bill is here. What's up, Bill?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine, buddy.
Good.
Awesome. So yeah, Bill's been doing this a very long time. He hunts harder than there's very few people that I can think of that hunt harder than Bill. I mean, he's absolutely insane. He's taught me a lot of things since we've known each other. And if you don't remember how I met Bill, we met at a Fry's one time, and he had gotten to a shipper, and he was the first person. He was still the only person who has ever given me a super, and I just met him that day, and that's where our friendship started. So that was friggin' awesome. So thanks again for that, Bill. Appreciate you, buddy.
Anytime.
Awesome. All right, and our second guest is going to be somebody that you guys are pretty familiar with. Superbird Diecast.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a plane. It's Superbird Diecast.
What's up, buddy?
How is everyone doing?
Yeah, we're doing good. I'm really excited to talk about this with all you guys. And we got one more guest, and this means a lot to me too because I know how much this guy goes through in his area to hunt, and the fact that he finds what he does in his area is just absolutely amazing. We have a great friendship, and I really enjoy talking to him. I enjoy his videos, and I know that you guys do too, and I'm excited to have him on. But please welcome on Skips Diecast. What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, nice shirt, buddy. I like that.
You like that?
Hell yeah.
It's you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Good.
Yeah, as always with the picturesque background and some FaceTime, man. That's awesome. It's good to see you.
Yeah. Good to see
all
you
right.
too,
Thank you. So yeah, I'm really excited for this, guys. So basically, I just kind of want to ask you guys. Bill, we'll start off with you, since you probably have more experience hunting than all four of us combined. Obviously. As somebody who's getting started collecting, like what advice can you give to them? Just getting started. What can they expect when they go out to hunt, especially in highly populated metropolis areas like we are in?
They just need to not get frustrated because in time things will come to them. As you well know, that there are times you're going to catch things there, and there are people out there that know all the store hours, routines, when they're dropping, but sometimes it sneaks in behind them, and then you can get lucky. But the thing is not to get frustrated. You will at times be frustrated and mad and griping and see somebody walk out with something, but give it time. You will find something.
That is sound and perfect advice. And Bill, I know that you can attest that I have shared some serious frustration with you through our friendship. So yeah, that's words from the wise. And yeah, guys, you just got to be patient when you go out there. I mean, never go out there and I guess what I can say, you can tell me if you agree with this or not, Bill, but know what you're looking for, but don't expect to find it. And if you find it, then that's kind of a bonus. What do you think about that?
Very true. You've done that, especially you were so frustrated on that Corvette last year, that C case, that you were just moaning and groaning and everything. And I kept telling you, it's gonna come. And lo and behold, it showed up.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to rub it in. Well, yeah, that's great, Bill. I'll get back to you. I'd like to ask. Let's ask Skip because I know I've hunted in
The
your.
boogeyman.
Oh, the boogeyman. Oh no, make it go away. Make it go away.
Woo!
Bill, isn't that crazy that I didn't even find that in a B case. I found it in a C case.
Yep.
That's how much that thing ran for me. Oh God, I didn't want to think about that thing right now. So Skip, I've hunted in your area before, and man, I gotta think since I've been hunting, I've been over there about 4 or 5 times. I've come away with little to nothing. If you guys don't know, Skip is in SoCal. What advice can you give people that live in just heavily hunted areas? You know, there's tons of scalpers around. There's tons of collectors. How do you do it? Like, how do you find stuff? I think about that every time I go. How does Adrian and how does Skips find stuff here? Because it's hard. What can you say?
Well, I can definitely attest to what Bill said. Not to get discouraged. I think I hit you up last week. I think it was Thursday. And I just left a Target. Employees brought out 2 cases, and they were already open. And cars were missing, which is, of course, frustrating. But you told me to stick with it. So next morning, I go to this another Target, and it's a very well-known Target for one of the scalpers here. And I had another buddy say, "Hey, pegs are still empty, dump bin's still empty over there. You might want to check." And this was mid-morning, and that's where I found the Civic Super. Like Bill said, you know, if you don't get discouraged and you stay persistent and you just stick with it, it will come. It will come.
Yes, indeed. And I was super happy when you sent me that picture too. I was like, hell
oh
yeah.
Man, I was stoked. You guys see my videos? I was all like shaking and stuff.
I know. That's the best part about watching your videos is when you find supers and you can just see your hand just shaking. It's that rush, man. A lot of people, some people just don't get it, but anybody who hunts and finds these things, man, that adrenaline is just absolutely through the roof.
Yeah. But over here, it's rough. I mean, I got spider crawling on me. Every day, I feel like I meet a new collector, a new face. But I always make friends with everyone, and I think that's super important too. I've become really good friends with a few guys out here, and we each have, you know, we each find stuff, and sometimes we find somebody finds something and another guy doesn't, and vice versa. And we've traded a lot, and we've hooked each other up. I've gotten a lot of good stuff just by making friends and trading with them.
Absolutely.
And like I said, if my buddy didn't text me that morning on Friday and say, "Hey, you might want to check that store," because I just went and, you know, he had to run off, I probably would have never went.
Good thing you went.
Yes, very good thing. I was hunting so hard for that. That's the one I really wanted this year for sure.
Yeah, I'm happy you found it, buddy. Super excited for you. Yeah, man, I just like I said, I can't stress it enough. It's just every time I've gone to SoCal, I'm just like, wow, man, it's tough here because there's so many people. It's just it's amazing. It's amazing that you guys find what you guys do there. Yeah. My wife was sharing with me that the Suns lost and the Mavericks are moving on.
Man, I had the Mavericks winning it. I mean, the Suns.
Oh, the Suns, yeah. I was thinking the Suns were going to go too, but wasn't meant to be, I guess.
Man, Luka's too good.
Yeah, Luka is good. Okay, so Super, let me shift to you. First of all, how is it hunting in Canada? Like, what kind of struggles?
Oh, it's terrible.
Is it?
All right, man. I live in a very small town. I'm not in a big city, although I live in a small town of 8,000 people, and school gets in the way of that as well. We only have like 6 stores to hit, and there's probably a good 40 to 50 collectors and scalpers. So it's a high like collector scalper ratio in a small town. So it makes it really tough to hit, especially the Walmart.
Yeah.
Walmarts are so tough.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Walmarts are the worst. That's why I spend the least amount of time hitting Walmarts.
Yeah.
It's just I haven't pulled a super from a Walmart in over a year and a half. I haven't pulled a super locally at a local Walmart in 2 years. Bill, the last super that I pulled from a Walmart here locally was the H-Case Audi Super.
Mhm.
Was it 2019 or 2020?
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been 2 years. So yeah, it's tough, but I don't know. I always try to tell people anytime, I meet somebody like locally and they're like, "Man, I go to Walmart all the time and I can't get the hit. I can't find anything." Well, everybody's hitting Walmart. Hit other places. That's just what I do. You got that Boulevard NSX, huh, Superbird?
Yeah, I went to my local disappointment, and surprisingly, it wasn't disappointing. They had a whole pallet there full of cars, just no main lines. Although we did get a fresh drop of Boulevards here.
Nice.
I wish I was recording, but it doesn't have to always be the super that you find. It can even just be something as simple as a main line you've been looking for, or one of these Boulevards.
Yep.
I still haven't seen those here.
You still haven't seen them, Skip?
Nope.
Jeez.
Yikes.
Yeah, and people are already starting to find the next mix, and I'm just like, geez.
Everyone's showing some fire, so I figured I'd come in.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, that's beautiful.
There we go.
Nice.
That's one of the only R34 GTRs that I've ever seen with a plastic spoiler.
I'm just lucky enough, Dotson man, he sent me, I think it's the first edition, which is amazing.
Nice.
That he sent me that.
Nice. Superbird, I see you found that new combi too.
And those are Walmart exclusives, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Walmart exclusive. So Bill, let me go back to you real quick. You've been doing this for a long, long time. Like, what keeps you going?
The fun of the hunt.
That's it.
It's something that's completely, different from the normal grind of the day. And going in there, finding a case, opening it, looking through, and it's just the hunting and finding. Well, hunting is fun, finding is a joy. But you just like I said, you don't expect to find anything, but when you do, it's a joy.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It sure is.
I agree.
Absolutely. Skip, what keeps you going?
Exactly that. It's the adrenaline, the fun, excitement, the challenge. I've always loved a good challenge. And
That's
the cars. I mean, the cars are just so cool. I never knew it until I started watching your channel, actually, that, these awesome castings existed. I always thought it was just Hot Wheels were, fantasy cars. But yeah.
Awesome, man. Yeah. Thank you. Again, I love the friendship that we've developed over this love of hobby, man.
We'll meet in person one day soon. Next time you come out here, I'm going to make some time for sure.
It's going to happen. Last time we went to SoCal, we were supposed to hook up, but Jay was working, and yeah, we just couldn't be at the same place at the same time. But it's going to happen. I promise you guys it will. And Adrian, too, because they live pretty close to each other. So
I run into him, like, it was about every week I was running into him.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys hit a lot of the same stores, I think, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Superbird, that's a beautiful GTR.
Thank you.
I got that one on card right here.
Really?
You can show Lucy. I can show the Cardi.
Yeah, mine. Oh, wow.
Yeah, love that one.
Yeah, and that one was like 2018. What was it, like F case or something?
This one's J case.
J case. Okay, I'm way off.
So like 2018 J, I think.
Don't have that one either.
You don't have it? I might have another one, Skip.
Too many. I don't have too many R32 or R33s actually.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing looks quite as good as a Midnight Purple GTR. I think Phia from Mad Visions can agree with that. Right, Phia?
Phia.
You
like this one?
No. Oh, well, you got me on here now, huh?
I got you on here. Oh, the
since
EF,
you got-
the EF Zamac. How about that?
Yeah. She's a beauty.
Yeah. Hey, Bill, what's your favorite kind of Skyline? Hey, look at that.
This one's the one I customized. It's got an air
Nice.
cooler and wheel swap and rear end detail. Well, tail lights, but I mean, not tail lights, reverse light. But
Nice. Bill, I know you kind of like old school muscle. You probably a little bit partial to that, but what's you got a favorite Skyline casting?
No, I just find what I like at the moment and go from there. Not really hunting for anything in particular.
Amen.
But like you said, I'd go for the old school because I'm old and I go for the old school.
just era specific, I suppose, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, guys in the chat, if you guys have any questions pertaining to, like hunting or anything like that, even whatever, but, we're kind of focusing on trying to help you guys find stuff out in the wild. If you guys have any questions, just ask in the chat, and we'll try to help you out as best as possible. So, Phia,
I think it's cool to just see Skip right there.
I know, Skip.
Because-
I know. I'm so excited to see FaceTime with Skip, man. I like it.
Yeah.
You should do it more often, buddy.
It's my ugly mug.
Gotta see that beautiful face, man.
I'm camera shy.
Don't be camera shy, man.
Same
You're doing
here.
great.
You gotta break the habit then.
Yeah. That's
If
for
Phia
sure.
can do it, anybody can do it.
Exactly. I mean, look at this face. Come on. Oh, fun fact, guys. Skip and I both found the same super on the exact same day.
The EK?
No, we both found the FD RX-7 both on February 12th, 2001.
Oh, nice.
And
I think
was
it's
that your
February
first?
12th or
Was that your first one?
Yes, it was.
So both are first. Both first
Exactly.
supers. Both the same super.
Yep. Same super, same day, and everything.
This is a great question right here. Nathaniel Lenning asks, "How do you know what stores what stores to prioritize when you don't have a lot of time to hunt?" What would you guys say for that? Phia, we'll go with you.
How do you know what stores to prioritize? Well, like I said in my live stream, a lot of times you can go and ask an employee to scan the barcodes, and they can give you an estimate date of when things are supposed to drop. That's how I hunt a lot of my stores, is just having the employees scan it. Now, a lot of times you will have employees that just don't want to do their job. They don't want to deal with customers, and they won't scan anything for you. But if you can find a good worker that will scan for you, they'll tell you the dates of when things are supposed to drop. That way you can kind of estimate the time, estimate what, when you can go hunt and stuff. That way you're not wasting so much gas, because everybody knows how much gas prices right now. So that's my biggest tip right there.
Yeah, and you kind of drilled that home on your live stream too. You're like, guys, don't hunt. Gas is too expensive.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it
it's cost me $80 to $85 every week. So it's like I take cutting back on hunting for a little while, at least until gas prices drop down. But yeah, that's my biggest advice, is have them scan barcodes. Now Walmart's difficult because it'll say it'll drop on May 12th, but then it won't show up till May 18th, or sometimes it'll show up early at May 8th, and then you'll miss it. But that it gives you a time frame for that for a week when you should go and kind of watch the stores and stuff.
Okay.
Great advice.
Very well said. Superbird, you don't need that super. You can send it to me if you want.
You don't have that
I
one?
hardly find anything here.
You really don't want that super because I don't have that one.
What?
This one was a gift from my grandfather back in 2016. An Acura NSX.
That's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful
One of my
super.
favorites.
One of my all-time favorites.
Would
Very
be
nice.
too. Would be mine too if I had it.
Yeah, that's a nice super for sure. I like that one. I don't even have that newer NSX, that gold one. I don't have that one either.
Yeah, that one's ugly.
I love that one.
No, the color's like brown almost.
Brown's
I
the
love
way I
the
like
car.
it.
I love the car, but the color, I think they could have done a better job on it.
Yeah, maybe a little more spectry flaming.
Maybe a little bit more gold.
Yeah.
Like the EK or the Beamer.
Yeah, modern day gold would be perfect.
Yeah. So, Superbird, I'd like to ask you the same question since you probably got different stores where you live. How do you know what stores to prioritize, and what's your hunting routine kind of consist of?
Okay. Well, I hit stores around 3 to 4 times a week. And for new collectors, my recommendation is kind of just hit stores fairly frequently in the first few weeks and get used to when things drop. So if you see a drop this week, keep track of when that drop was and then wait it out. And then see when that next drop hits. And then you can kind of figure it out after a while and then ride the wave off of that pattern. Although, and same with what Mad Vision said. You should also go and ask employees if they can scan it up and get the new drop, like at Walmart. And he said it perfectly. Walmart is insanely difficult, especially when everybody knows of Walmart. Also, I recommend going to stores that you may not think of that might have like O'Reilly's or other stores like grocery stores, some of the smaller grocery store chains that might have them.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, very good. Yeah, because while everybody's focusing on Walmart, you could be hitting a gold mine outside somewhere else.
And that's what's happened to me this year.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Here, let me chime in real quick too. Also, if you guys are on your local pages and stuff like Facebook, people will post up, oh yeah, I found this at Dollar General. Everything comes in waves, and if one Dollar General is getting it, more than likely there's going to be a few more that gets it. Kind of like, for example, the Dollar General exclusives that's hitting right now at our area. One person said they found it, and then that's what I did. I was like, I saw that as a heads up, so I started searching the Dollar Generals around my area, and that's how I was able to find my exclusives and stuff. So like I said, guys, pay attention to your local Facebook pages and Facebook groups and stuff. People will let you know what's hitting. Like I said, everything comes in waves.
Yep. Amen to that. Bill, you're usually the guy who tells me what's hitting where. Yeah, usually I'll get a message from Bill. He'll be like, better check them Kroger's, check them Dollar Trees, check this, check that. I mean, Bill knows. How do you go about getting on top of these waves? Like if you could advise somebody like how to really hit the wave, like what would you do? Would you just pick some stores and hit them and check them, or what? What's your advice?
Yeah, I would, in the local areas, get to know the stores, get to know management. And above all, the number one thing everybody needs to remember to do, which we all gripe about, when they have shippers or big two-siders and stuff, and we go in there after the scalpers have hit, they're totally destroyed. And in turn, management blames us, and they turn a blind eye to us. They won't help us. But if they see we come in, we clean up, we organize, we do everything for them, management is going to be more attuned to helping us get it than somebody else that they know come in and destroy everything.
Yep, amen to that.
Amen.
And that's kind of why I've always harped on, cleaning up after yourself, or even cleaning up even if you didn't make the mess, especially if there's store employees around, because then they'll see that and be like, hey, that guy's not half bad. Maybe we'll help him this time or help him next time, or there's nothing wrong with developing a relationship with store employees or management, because in the end, I mean, let's face it, we'll take all the help we can get trying to find stuff. So
Absolutely.
So right. So yeah. Anybody else got anything to chime in with that? Skip?
Well, Bill's dead right. I mean, politeness and just being courteous, cleaning up the aisles, putting stuff back on the pegs. I just did that this last week, and the employee recognized me, so he knew I was there for. So after he left, I didn't know where he went, but I cleaned up, and I was just about to leave. And as I turned the aisle, he was coming down. He said, "You know what? Just because you're so much nicer than all the other collectors, wait right here. I have some Hot Wheels in the back." And he brought out 2 F cases.
Boom.
Happened to me too.
Boom.
Boom.
Though I didn't score super like Skip, but yeah, it happened to me too.
Yeah, see, it happens, guys. I mean, on one of my past episodes, I went to a Dollar Tree like maybe 3 hours away. Bill knows this route that I do sometimes every once in a while. But I went way out there, and I was just in there looking at the Hot Wheels, and one of the ladies came up, and she was like, "I got some more in the back." And I was like, "Holy cow, okay." And she comes back out, and she brings out like 5 cases. They're all duds, of course, but that wasn't the point. The point is that she remembered me. She specifically said, "I remember you from last time. You helped us stock it. You helped us clean this place up. So this is how, we thank you for that." So I was like, "Okay, thanks. I'll take that any day of the week." But yeah, a lot of these employees and managers, they'll remember you. Like, I can't tell you how many stores I go into and they remember me. They know that I'm there looking for Hot Wheels. So it just helps to be courteous and clean up after yourself, and even just clean up a little bit in general. Nobody's asking us to clean the store for them, but just to tidy up the aisles a little bit. I mean, it goes a long way. It helps.
Yeah, it's
Amen.
funny. My one Target that I go to all the time, they call me the Hot Wheels guy because I'm always there helping them peg up the stuff and helping them clean up the aisle and everything. And so I've had customers come up to me and say, "Hey, do you guys know when the next Hot Wheels drop?" It's like, I don't work here. I said, I'm just here helping out,
Yeah, I get that too a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. RD Custom, I always clean up and offer to stock pegs when I find cases. I seen a scalper beat me. He went through the boxes, didn't hang anything, and tossed the boxes in the aisle. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys agree with me that you can almost always tell who was before you? Like when you get to the store, if you miss the drop, you can tell who was before you.
Oh, definitely.
No, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether you
sometimes I know who the person is that was before me.
Yeah. Sometimes I know exactly who it is too, and sometimes Bill does too. He knows because we know who a lot of the same people are. But yeah, you can just tell, if it was a collector, a sincere collector, or if it was just, somebody who just didn't give a damn about anything. They're just there to pillage whatever they could and then leave. So.
Ooh, and this is actually, I wanted to make a video on the respect of the hobby and like collector elegance too a while ago, and I was planning to make a video here recently up until you guys started doing this live stream. So I want to thank you for doing this. This is a really good idea.
My pleasure, Steve Bird. Yeah, I'd just like to get some different inputs on what you guys think. What other kind of sound advice do you guys think we could give collectors? Bill, how about you?
Whoa.
Whoa.
We're having technical difficulties.
Are we? Can you hear me? I can hear you guys. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Now you better.
Okay. Bill, do you have any other advice for anybody like thinking about starting to get into hunting and stuff? Besides being patient and trying to time the waves. What else? What if they come on what if they get a hit? What would you recommend?
Not to be overbearing with it. You get a lot of collectors that get it and go, "Here, look at what I got," and shove it right in your face. No, it's better to be more polite and go, "Hey, I got something," or other collectors will ask and you go, "Hey, yeah, they can take a look at it and see what you got," but you don't have to shove it down their throats, because all that's going to do is going to be a conflict. And what people forget is that these are toys that, Hot Wheels are $1, Matchbox, and then you got, the premiums and stuff are more. But and basically, you know, it's nothing life or death type of thing, but there are collectors out there that will challenge you. My son remembers one from years ago that threatened to beat the crap out of him just for looking at his stuff at a K-Day. And that's no way to be. This is a fun hobby and go for it. But no, don't have to be so serious about it. But there are very serious collectors out there that will cause problems.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's absolutely sad.
Absolutely. I think all of us and probably a lot of people watching can agree that there's a high level of passion involved with this hobby. We take a lot of pride in the time that we invest, and just setting aside the time and the effort to find what we're looking for. But yeah, it's never that. And Skip, I saw you deal with that firsthand on a video, and I couldn't believe that, man.
That guy's the worst.
That was insane. That was absolutely insane. I couldn't believe that. And you handled that so well.
Yeah, I mean, like Bill said, they're just toys. I grabbed what I had gathered and just left because I don't deal with confrontation well, and I might seem like a nice guy, but if you push me, won't end up good.
Yeah, and I agree with that. That's what I said. That's what I said to you. I was like, I'm glad that wasn't me, because that's just.
That guy has got a horrible reputation. Nobody likes him here. Everyone knows him.
Yeah.
But it's sad. It's sad that some people take it that serious and unfortunately use this hobby as a means of making money.
Yeah, which is sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, you said that guy has a really bad reputation, and Bill, we know somebody like that, don't we?
Oh yes.
We know of a guy who likes to box people out of displays and push people and reach over, and it's everywhere. Some people just have no morals. They have no respect at all whatsoever. So
I don't know how you guys would be able to deal with that. Honestly, I gotta be honest. I know these are just toy cars, but I'd end up sucker punching. I don't got patience.
Just giving him a haymaker, right?
You know what? Canadians may seem like they're these nice people, but I can assure you we're not always nice.
If you heard the guy in the video, he's like, no, you can't guard the pigs, because I was basically using my left arm to get them away from me. I didn't care about the cars, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it was in the middle of COVID. I just wanted my personal space.
Amen. Social
it's just,
distance.
like, dude, you have the cars. Just let me get out of your way. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Yep. Amen to that. Yeah. So I guess the point of that is have some etiquette, especially face-to-face etiquette. And Warner G80 says something really good too. Appreciate the little finds; they keep you going. So it doesn't always have to be a super or a chase to really keep you going. I mean, I found some really, really large victories and stuff that people probably couldn't care two things about. I mean, I can't find it right now. I don't have a spare one next to me, but the blue 935, that was a huge victory for me because obviously I love Porsche. But yeah, just enjoy the little finds. What did you guys say about that, Phia?
Oh yeah, definitely enjoy all the little stuff. I mean, in the end, you collect what you like. More than likely, you'll be able to find what you want. You just gotta give it time, because obviously you're not gonna be able to get everything on the first drop, and it's never just one drop. There's gonna be plenty of drops. You guys gotta remember, if you guys look for mainlines, there's always rollovers. So if you didn't get it in the D case, it'll be in C case. Most of the time, there's some of them are pretty hard to find, regardless of what case it comes in. Like example, like yellow EK, that one's hard to find. even at the main line, it's still hard to find. Whether it's in the F case or G case, it's still hard. But in the end, just take the systems, find what when you find what you want. I mean, that's what keeps you going. Is finally be able to find what you want. And don't be like me. Don't set your goal to one super a month because you might get disappointed. I was getting frustrated in April because it came down to super in April. So yeah, don't set your standards to one super per month. Just set it to something realistic.
We heard most of what you said, Pia, but your mic is breaking out a little bit. It's a little staticky, so.
Oh, well, yeah. Main thing is don't set the goal really high like I did. One super per month.
Yeah, don't do one super a month. So that kind of brings up another question. So a lot of people ask me about this, and I know they probably ask you guys too. That for you guys that have the channels, how do you guys feel about case cracking, like pallet rating? Do you think there's anything wrong with it?
I do that, but I mean it's been a while since I've actually done it. I did it for my birthday just because it's my first one being on in a while. But in some areas, it is very difficult to find anything on the tag. So like when I first started hunting, I absolutely hated pallet raters and stuff because I was never able to find what I wanted. And then now like I said, I did get into pallet rating myself, but it's not as long as, in my opinion, as long as you're not doing it all the time, I don't think it's that bad. And just don't leave a mess because that's what employees hate. Pallet raters who leave a mess for them to clean up. As long as you're either putting it up for them, assuming that that's allowable, and you keep it respectful for the employees, I really don't see too big of an issue with it. But yeah, I mean, in opening fresh cases, sometimes, for example, the target guy I go to all the time, like they know who I am, they know what I do, and they'll sometimes just bring a case up because they know, oh, he's here for diecast, let me just go get it for him, And that's kind of the respecting that the employees have for you as a collector who's respectful. Like if you respect them and stuff and do help them out, in return, your reward is them helping you out.
Amen to that. You're still having some mic issues, by the way, too. So, Skip, how do you feel about it? How do you feel about case cracking and just pallet rating in general? How do you feel about it?
Me personally, there's something about rating pallets that
Testing?
that's better.
Okay.
Better.
All right. Yeah, that mic thing sucks.
I've seen like
static.
at Walmart, there's been cases on pallets, and it's so difficult not to just reach in and grab them. But part of me just feels wrong about doing that, especially if I don't have the employee's blessing. But I think if you ask and the employee says go for it, cool. But if you're one to kind of just, especially if you're making a mess, my Walmart, I haven't seen it, but I hear they'll kick you out. They'll kick you out of the store. It's called security.
Yeah, some of them will.
Yeah, some Walmart do not allow it.
Yeah, some of them don't play. Some of them just had so many bad experiences with collectors that they don't even want to give you a shot, and it's like it sucks, but at the same time it's like you can't really blame them because I mean especially if you know your local competition, who knows who came in there before and just totally trashed the place or whatever. Bill,
I go to, they already know. I mean, they know who we are, and they know that we don't. We said we don't leave a mess or anything. And even the security people there knows us. They're like, oh, okay, well, it's just those diecast guys. They'll be fine,
Yeah. Superbird, you got some final thoughts?
Yeah, I got to go. Unfortunately, it's a school night, but
okay,
which is unfortunate. I wish it wasn't school. Soon done. But anyways, yeah, my thoughts on the pallet rating is I recommend always getting permission before you even touch anything, and that's just how I go. If I see a box somewhere in the back or something, I don't just go and raid the back. I always ask, and I always offer to put it out for them. And usually, if you're really nice about it and polite and offer to put them out, there's like a 90% chance they'll let you just go through it.
Yep.
And a matter of fact, that's how I got these guys, the Boulevards, Friday. another one of these, and there was a lot. Unfortunately, didn't get any of that on video with school being a pain, but you know, there we go.
Amen. Well, thanks
Amen.
for joining us, buddy. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks for having me. Don't forget to leave a like on this stream. Smash the subscribe button to everyone's channels. Honest Diecast, Mad Vision, Skips Diecast, Bill. I don't know if Bill has a channel or not, but if so,
He
smash the
doesn't,
like
but
button.
not yet, but maybe we'll convince him to start one.
Yeah, but seriously, show each other some love. Have a great night. Hope to see you guys next week on next week's stream. And happy hunting and stay safe.
Peace out,
See you later,
Superbird.
Superbird.
Thank you, Superbird.
Thanks, buddy. Take it easy. Be
Peace.
safe. Get some sleep and study.
Is Superbird in school
Yeah, he's
So-
like he's in college.
already?
Yeah.
There's actually this guy on Instagram. He would go to the back of the stores and literally open up the cases back there. And he got caught one time. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just looking for the bathroom." I was like, "Dude,
Yeah,
that is horrible." I think
Wow.
you've seen some of them before. I forgot what his name was. It's like Smokey something. But then like he would literally just walk in the store nonchalantly and walk into the back. Oh look, there's a case. Crack it open, and then there's a few times. Like I said, there's a few times he got caught. He's like, "Oh yeah, man, I'm just looking for the bathroom." And then he would walk up back into the store, and then wait for that employee to disappear and go back in there again. I'm like, man, this dude's got some balls to do that. You know,
Wow, for real.
that gives collectors a really bad name right there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm looking for the bathroom. I thought it was about this big by this big and brown. It says
It
toys
has
on it.
72 on it. For some
Yeah,
reason.
I'm gonna take a fat dump in that thing. You know, if you don't mind, can I just go back there and look for those real quick?
Mm.
Yeah, okay. It's so stupid. Yeah, that takes some balls. So going back to that previous question, Bill, I'd like to ask you that question because you have messaged me before and said that you have left stuff because you couldn't find an employee to ask to open it. So what's your thoughts on this as far as pallet raiding and opening boxes and stuff?
Number one, I always ask. They can say no, that it's not coming out, or it's got to go back. Fine, and just don't give them an attitude, because more times than not, they'll say, "Well, okay, go ahead, and I got to take it back," and they'll let you go through everything. And they do not like people sneaking off in the corner, raiding all the pallets and stuff. Granted, we all have, but it just depends on the situation. If there's nobody there and there's a crowd, a lot of times, it's just like, well, somebody's going to do it ahead of us, and let them get caught and let them get 86'd out of the store. And then we just be nice to the people when they show up, and they turn around and let us do it legally.
Yep.
But it's just, you don't want to risk losing your chances of hunting, because they will ban you from the stores.
Oh yeah.
And you get caught. It's not a pleasant experience from what I've heard. The walk of shame out the store is very, very big at Walmart. I've heard of employees getting caught, and they turn around and walk them right through the middle of the store, handcuffs and all. And they don't take crap from nobody.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's insane.
I'm reading some of these comments. You guys are clowning.
Oh, wait. Which one did you see?
Oh, Midnight Diecast and Solo are just clowning.
Oh.
I didn't collect cars in college. I collected beer.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, yeah, we all go through our phase. I think most of us, a good majority of us, got into this hobby later in life.
Mhm.
So after we went through our party stages and all that stuff.
Mm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill's right though. You don't want to kill your chances for
Yeah.
hunting a store. I mean,
Yeah.
either
You
they'll,
don't
they'll
wanna
stop,
burn your
they'll
bridges.
stop bringing out. They won't either. Will stop bringing stuff out just so it can't be rated, or I don't know. You'll get kicked out or something.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to burn your bridges. I mean, even if they're being jerks, everybody has bad days, so sometimes we get some really nasty employees, but
Oh yeah.
Either
There's-
try again or, come back another day and try somebody else. You can't talk to that person because they're not going to help you and they're going to give you an attitude. So,
Yeah, I had an employee told me that somebody took the dump bin at Target, the little mini dump bin.
really?
And yeah, I mean, of course, he was not happy about that, and he probably sees the guy again. What do you think's going to happen? He's not going to help him out. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I had that episode where I went into a Target and they had a brand new friggin' K-Case dump bin on the cart, and I had it on video, and they told me that they brought it out, but they're not going to put it out. They're going to take it back to the back, and I was just like, oh god, that sucks.
I remember that video.
Yeah, I was like, as bad as this sucks right now, what good is it going to do me to sit here and throw a fit or go talk to a manager or anything like that?
No, that just kills your chances right there.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. And go figure. Now there's a couple employees there. They changed the team leaders in that department, and they know me now. They're nice. The new people are nice. So it's like, yeah, you don't want to ruin that. So it's just not worth it.
There's one local Target I go to, and none of the employees like to help any of the collectors out. And I know several guys that go there as well, and the employees are actually kind of rude, but I can't blame them really, based on what I've seen. Just stores left a mess, or just the rudeness that I've heard about.
Yeah.
So that's one other advice. I mean, if you're gonna ask an employee and they say no, then leave them alone. You're like, don't pester them.
Yeah. It's better to just call it a loss at that point. Maybe, even try again later in the day. Who knows? Maybe the night crew will pull it out or something. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. I've had one employee. I've had one employee say that people think that she's hiding them from them, and like, oh man.
Bruce says, got to throw on the Kieran wig and throw a pitch fit.
No, don't do that, because I've seen a guy do that and he got banned from the store.
No. So have I.
Yeah, I think we've seen. Oh man, yeah, Bill, I know you got some stories too. You've walked into a store to go look for some stuff, and I think you were telling me a story one time. A guy was just throwing an absolute fit that he couldn't get what he wanted or something. I don't remember who it was or when it was, but I could have sworn it was you telling me that story, and I was just like, geez, man, I don't get it.
Well, I've seen several do it, and they get downright nasty, get into the faces, and it doesn't get them anywhere. It spoils it for the rest of us.
That's a good point. Yeah. Spoils it for the rest.
It's not going to get you anywhere. It's going to get you, like I said, it's going to get you kicked out of the store and banned. And it goes almost the whole chain. They can put your little picture out and say, this one is not to be in this store.
Yep. I still need that super Skip. I still haven't gotten that one.
I need to get it off.
Yeah, got to be cool with your local collectors. It's a local trade. Local trade.
Yeah.
Beneficial for both parties. So.
Yeah.
You want to cross-country trade that one?
Yeah, I'm looking for a short card, gold Civic.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've
He's
seen
looking
that
for
one.
a short card Civic sidebar.
Haven't seen it.
Straight across. You pay shipping both ways.
Yeah.
What a deal.
Yeah. So, would you guys agree that there's a lot more good people in this hobby than bad?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I used to think everyone's a scalper. Everyone I ran to, oh, that guy's a scalper. And now those guys that I thought that we're good friends.
Yeah.
We help each other out. So definitely.
Yeah. And that's the kind of thing that I've kind of drilled home a couple of live streams ago, I think, is, you got to network, and you got to be likable and personable, you got to get some diecast friends. Cause I mean, you can achieve pretty much anything you want to achieve, collecting wise, if you just know and you're cool with the right people. I mean,
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can't be at every store at every point of the day, but like if you start networking, getting friends that collect and stuff, they'll be able to find stuff that you can't find, and they can either buy it for you and then you pay them back, or they hide it for you. You go get it later.
Yeah.
So definitely
exactly.
network.
yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. Yeah, like I said, Bill was the first one to give me that blue douchebag design
Back
GT3 GT3 RS.
The doucheland.
Doucheland design.
That's what I was calling it. Was the doucheland.
Oh man, God, I swear, next time I go to Oklahoma, I'm gonna kick freaking Clint right where the sun don't shine for bringing that up. And now everybody says it.
Bill, what car is that you're showing us? So it's a ultra red.
I wonder when you're going to see that one.
I've been looking at it.
It's 67 Chevelle
Ooh,
Ultra Red.
nice.
My son got it for me for a birthday present one year. We
That's
had
awesome.
friends that would order cars, and turned around and got it for me as a surprise. But I'm partial because my very first car was a 67 Chevelle. And so I'm partial to that car forever on.
Very
I like
nice.
Auto World.
I like Chevelle. I like Chevelles for sure.
I like Auto World.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, and Bill is definitely somebody that I would consider an elite chaser, and it's not just supers, it's reds, it's raws, it's M2s, it's everything. I mean, he's on it, man. He's on it.
Bill, do you have an Ultra Raw?
We've got a couple of them.
Wow, have you found any?
Yeah.
That is awesome. I've yet to find one.
I think that we have I found it all in the wild. I think 71, 72 Mustang Auto World. I found the regular one, I found the red, and I found a raw. So we've got all three of them.
It's crazy.
That's pretty amazing, man.
I don't know what I would do if I found a raw.
Freaking, you can backflip.
Yeah,
Even if you break your back, just do it.
yeah. I know that I can't, but I would figure out a way to backflip.
I tried. I found one ultra red. Well, just one.
Yeah, in 5 years, I found 2 ultra reds. That's it.
I hate to rub it in, but I've lost track.
We forgive you, Bill.
All good.
But I've been, people have wondered how, and Derek, you remember the battle my son had being accused of being an employee at certain stores by a certain other party. That
Yeah.
I drive Lyft, so I am everywhere in the valley. So I've got a little bit of advantage over a lot of other collectors. They stick more into their own areas or their own general areas they go to, where I go everywhere and check everywhere when I get a chance. And that's how I've ended up popping up some ones that, East Valley won't find anything, and I go West Side and the stuff's out there, or vice versa. So it pays somewhat to be on the hunting all the time. But like I said, it's a nice little break from dealing with the passengers that are a pain in what, just to get out of the car for a while, go look around and go hunt. And then you never know, find something lucky. And then that just makes the whole day go a little bit better.
Yeah. It's kind of an advantage and a disadvantage at the same time, because if you go to the West Valley and you hit stores over there and they already hit, or you got the hits over there, but East Valley hasn't, but you still have to drive out to the West Valley, it kind of puts you at a disadvantage too, because you're not going to be able to focus on the East Valley where you need to go. So kind of an advantage.
He calls you.
Yeah, that's when he calls me. Yeah.
Hey, Derek, I want to be on this side. You go that side.
Dude, I'll tell you straight up. Bill is one of those guys. He is. I've tried to extend my hand to help him with stuff, but he's so on it. Like he's one of those people that's almost impossible to help. Like he might have asked me to keep an eye out for things like 2, maybe 3 times since we've known each other. Everything else, he got it. He's good. That right, Bill?
Yep.
He's on it, man. I'm telling you, man. Elite hunter. So yeah, Phia, what time is it over there? You good?
It's past bedtime.
Getting
It's
sleepy.
11:04. I can't. It's still daylight over there in Cali. It's like pitch black outside over here.
The sun's going down for sure.
Yeah, it's like very twilight.
I mean, we just had our lunar eclipse, and that's how dark it is over here.
Oh, the eclipse
It's a
is
lot.
happening.
It's a lot darker here than what it looks like on the screen, which is weird.
It looks really bright on the screen.
Yeah, still looks bright, which is weird. So yeah, let's see. See, Fair says, I drove for Postmates a little last year, took a break to go into a Kroger and get lunch. Came out with that BK's Corvette Super. Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Every store's different. You never know.
Yep, it's an advantage for sure. So that kind of brings on another question. When people are asking advice about stocking times, what would you tell them? Like, you can disclose as much as you want or as little as you want. It doesn't matter, because I don't want everybody to give up their secrets if they think somebody's watching and, oh, my competition's watching or whatever. But what would you say to people like that? Because I get that question a lot, and I know Skip and Phia, you guys probably do too. Skip, what would you tell them?
Keep notes. And if you go and nothing's happening, nobody's stalking, try a different time. Like I just said, every store is different. Targets, the grocery stores, but they all seem to consistently stock at a certain point or a certain time frame in the day. So you just got to try different times if you don't see any U-boats or carts or anyone stocking. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, Phia, how about you? You got anything to add?
It's about the same thing too, and also when they change employees too as well, that does change the time because some employees will put things out. Like for example, we have one store. Toy worker. His name was Michael, and he would stock usually around afternoon time because they would get the trucks at 2:00, and then he stocks it up around 4 to 5 o'clock, and that's when I found my all my raw M2 square body thing. And after he left, the stock time changed. Actually, the whole department fell apart after he left because he kept everything clean, and he ordered everything when it needed to be ordered. Now there's like hardly anything coming in anymore, or it's not consistent anymore because you don't have a guy there constantly ordering stuff and keeping the stock where it's supposed to be. But yeah, I mean the biggest thing is just like Skip said, just keep an eye on when the stores actually pull stuff out and when the employees are out there putting things away. Every store is different, and some stores you'll never be able to figure out because I mean they're just so random. You'll never be able to figure out. And the one that stocks overnight, that's the easiest one to remember because you come in the morning and it's there on the pegs. That's the easiest one. But not every store.
It should be anyways.
Yeah, it should be. But not every store does that. A lot of stores, it's either they stock, mid morning or mid afternoon. So yeah, just keep an eye on when employees are out there.
Yeah. Hey Bill, this is a good question for you since you've been around longer than us. What are the odds of getting a super treasure hunt from a U.S. case versus international case? It's a good question.
Well, it pretty much is kind of even. As you saw, you and I both came across those gasser wagons at Safeway, and we loaded up on those, but they were harder to find in the American or the U.S. cases. So sometimes it flops around. that the U.S. cases are more supers to the international, and other times the international seems to be more than the U.S. cases.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. I think there's a certain perception level with it because a lot of our overseas viewers, they say, man, I can't find supers no matter what. And I was at a point too, and I think I told you this. I was like, I don't even think supers exist in international cases because I couldn't count how many times I got to an international drop. And then finally, I found that Wyra down at the Tucson Safeway. That was my first international case super, and I was like, wow, okay, well, it does happen. And then you and I have gotten some serious hits at those Safeway international cases. I forgot how many you got, but I got that 7, or I found the 7 in that one hit. So it happens. It exists. What does that say, Phia?
Honest diecast. I wanted to be like Skip. There we go.
Oh geez. Okay, well here, I'll be like Skip too. I'll be like Skip too. But yeah, I agree with that. I still, for some reason, I do think it still might be a little bit harder to find one in international, and it's definitely harder to find in short car. That's for sure. But yeah, I guess kind of like we don't really know the odds. I mean, we only guesstimate what supers come in per case on US. We figure maybe 1 every 8 to 12 cases, but that doesn't mean it's for real. I guess we just kind of don't really know.
There we go.
Okay. Bill, I got to get you a sticker.
Right.
Well, I know that I've only ever found one international card super treasure hunt, and every single other card every single other super I have are, American cards or U.S. cards.
Yeah.
So that's how hard it is. And I guess it's also because we don't have Kroger's and stuff over here too. You guys don't know how lucky you guys are to have Kroger's and Albertsons and all that stuff. All we got is Publix, and Publix typically only have like 10 cars on the pegs. So you guys have it made over there with a Kroger. You guys, when we see you guys get those big drops, we're like, oh my gosh, I would be drooling all over all that. Like me and Yang were like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Why can't we have Kroger over here? But it's because Publix just does such a good job with the groceries and all that, so that they put Kroger and Albertsons and Safeway all out of business. Actually, they bought them all out down here. So
yeah, I think the downside of Kroger, and Skip and Bill, I think you guys can probably agree, is that the downside is that usually they get a crap ton of stuff in at a time, but they sit on it for months after that because they just get so much in. So it's like when it's hit, and it just stays and stays. Would you guys agree?
Yes.
Yep.
Same cases over and over and over again.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw with the CK Super this year. I got to that one that had 13 C cases, and then another one with 10, and it's just like they just they get tons of stuff in just all at once, and then they have to sit on it because obviously the distribution center isn't going to send them anything else until they sell those things. So yeah, that's kind of the downside of it. So
my pavilions just put out 8 what are they called, the sidekick shippers, C case.
8 of them.
8 of them.
Yeah, they're gonna be sitting on that for a minute.
Yeah. And I hear they have more of them even.
What was it, C case?
Yeah, and it's the same pavilions I end up finding 3 Roger Dodger supers at last year.
oh yeah.
So I'm
That's a
hoping
good store.
I can get lucky again, but we'll see.
Yeah, because C case is hard. Yeah, I've had some good luck this year, but last year, yeah. It's kind of flip flop, Skip, because like last year you were pulling all those Roger Dodgers, and I couldn't find it, and it's just like, oh man, he's finding so many. Why can't I find one? And now it's like it flipped this year because I found the van, and you haven't found the van yet.
Yeah, we traded.
Yeah.
Oh,
by the way, yours will be in the mail tomorrow.
Same.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
For sure.
Are you guys having the same issues we are at Target? Like they have so much inventory, that they're not putting out any more cases because their inventory is not going down anymore?
I
No,
haven't heard that.
That's how it
no.
is here. Like the last 2 weeks they basically begin almost a case every day or every other day, where the pegs, people aren't buying them up quick enough, so that all the new cases that comes in, they just keep it back there, and every time they do stock, it's just topping off and topping off.
Yeah,
I've
no.
seen way too many Target pegs lately here empty. Some are full, but most of the time, lately the Targets are getting empty again.
So yeah, you
Yeah,
guys have the exact opposite of what we're having over here. Like I've been collecting I'm pretty new to collecting stuff. I mean, I think it's been a year and a half, but this is my first time seeing where they have too many cars on the peg and they don't have enough space for the new stuff.
That happened at a Target recently with me. There was a fresh case out, but the employee couldn't put them all out, and I was lucky happened to be there. So she put out maybe 30 cars or so, and I didn't. It was FK, so I didn't see any Civic. So I'm like, like, can I at least look at the rest of them? And she wasn't having it. So I don't know if you guys have ever done this. I just bought the rest of the case.
Can't say I have, but I've witnessed somebody do that.
And I gave away the cars that I didn't need or want, and it is what it is. I was hoping I struck gold, but I wasn't the time. But
Hey, them main lines are still hard to come by.
yeah, I've noticed some have 2, some have 1, some haven't had any regular treasure hunts at all.
Yeah. Check your phone.
Ralph's here. I don't know about Kroger anywhere else, or what's the Ralph's or Kroger where you're at, Derek?
Fries.
I don't know if you have the same issue here, but I feel like the employees that collect or scalp that work at Ralph's make it extremely difficult to find anything good.
Yeah, Bill, I don't think we don't have that problem too bad here, but it's definitely prevalent at Walmart's, that's for sure. And now it seems to be getting.
It's either the employees or the vendors.
Yeah. Yeah, ours don't use vendors. The employees stock them here, but which is nice because it's going through one less set of hands. But
yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
I'll miss you.
I will miss you. Yeah, Bill, I think you can attest that that's very prevalent here at our Walmarts.
Yeah, Walmart's the worst for that.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
And how many times we see the pallets coming out and boxes already opened coming out of the back room.
Way too many times. Way too many times. It's terrible. Just makes it that hard. That's why I always say, people say, well, if you're not first, you're last. Well, even if you're first, sometimes you're still last. So it's like, it's hard, man. It's hard.
And I'm getting it from
Walmart. Go ahead, Bill.
Like I said, I'm getting it from all the different stores and stuff, and regular clerks and stuff are telling me that, the manager also collects, or we got a whole bunch of collectors, employees that are collectors. Yep. And that just defeats the purpose.
Yep.
You get to know those stores and don't even bother with them.
Yep.
Video Toy Guy says, explain how I got a soup at Walmart and 2 circular sets. Lucky hit, I guess. I don't know. I don't even hunt Walmarts anymore for chases. I go there, just maybe for Zamax or box sets or Boulevard. That's about it. I just don't invest the time in Walmarts anymore.
Well, the Walmart here that I do know you have a chance of finding something good at is you have to go right at 6 a.m. or not go at all.
Yeah, that's the way it seems. Yeah,
when you go in there at 6 a.m. and you see all the boxes already split open.
Yeah.
And I've done that. I've seen Derek. I told you, I think that one time, was about a year or so ago, went into that Walmart there at Chandler Fashion, and there was boxes of Hot Wheels, M2s, all the worlds, everywhere, scattered all over the place.
Yep.
They were at 6 a.m. and they had all been split open and been hit.
Jeez.
Yeah. That's way too common. It's way too
Yep.
common, at least here in the Valley. It's just, yeah, a lot of these guys, they just have way too much time on their hands to go and camp out. I mean, Bill and I don't do that anymore. Bill's an early morning guy. You don't have time to go out and camp out at Walmarts, and I just don't have the desire to at all anymore. So, yeah, but it makes it tough. It makes it tough for sure. So, Bill, have you found anything lately?
And not just what I showed you the other day.
I kind of already know the answer.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Yeah. The word I've been getting is that it looks like we're gonna have to start hitting our Dollar Trees pretty hard again.
Yeah. FK showed up here.
Yeah. We didn't even get a solid wave of E through ours. A lot of people did.
I think we went from B or C to now F.
Yeah.
But there's still a chance I'm going to try some probably this next week because some got some and some didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. How about you, Phia? Have you been finding anything, or what are you expecting to come through in your area?
Man, I'm finding everything. I don't know what you guys talking about. Everything I want, I find. No, dude, our cases are everywhere. I mean, the last month we've gotten, let's see, we've gotten D, E, F, G, and it's all. I mean, they all hit at basically the same time. Because I mean, Walmart was dropping like E cases, while Target was dropping F cases. And then when Target was dropping G case, the G case red case, Walmart was dropping the F case. And then now we got Dollar General dropping D case. So I mean, it's everywhere. Like whatever, like if I really wanted to find something, I could, if I had the time, I'd be able to find everything. But yeah, I don't have the time for that. But I mean, we don't have like any set cases really. Everything is just everywhere.
Yeah.
Sorry, I went to go look at the lunar eclipse, so that's why I disappeared.
Don't lie, you were taking a Duke.
Oh no! I would let you guys know if I was taking a dump.
Yeah. Hey, Bill, are you even gonna try local Dollar Generals for those exclusives?
You need to.
I haven't had a chance. Every time I get near one, I get called away, go somewhere else. And that's the downside. You line up on going to do a store, and look, it goes chirp, and you got to go pick the people up.
Yeah. So that boy dropping a hot dog.
You're funny, Gio.
Good old Cleveland steamer. Yeah, Bill, it's like every man, I don't know what it is, but people are just on the DGs like locally. At least to me, it's just, man, it's insane. I think I pulled one super from a local DG, and yeah, it's just tough. It's tough for the DGs in town.
We only got one here.
Just one.
Hey, if I find more, man, Skip, I got you.
Only one, and apparently the employees collect. That's what I hear.
Yeah, I know of one that I told Bill about. That's very local to us. That the lady that stocks there, she collects. I've caught her multiple times with cars in the back in that little manager room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just
that white Mercedes is nice.
Yeah.
The Integra's the best.
Yeah, I like the Integra the best. Though.
The Integra, yeah. The Integra, the Impala's nice too. I like the Impala.
Yeah, those are the two I wanted, was the Integra and the Impala, and luckily I got both on that one drop.
Speaking of Integra, Phia, can you show us what you're working on? Or is that?
Oh yeah, it's a learning curve, guys.
Is it a secret?
Side Up says I got E cases at Dollar Trees, no supers, but there were 3 E case supers elsewhere, so I just want to find one Honda Super. Nice. Yeah, I'm
Alright,
still looking
so-
for the Corvette.
I try to replicate the Dollar General exclusive, but I got rid of the little wind diffusers on the bumper, so it looks cleaner.
Nice.
And then it's got a carbon hood on it too. I don't know if the camera won't pick it up, but it's got a carbon hood on it. And I learned the hard way that you can't bake it out because the air inside those vents that gets trapped in the vents will outgas and it'll blow up basically. And now it looks like your typical carbon fiber hood that's been sun dried.
It's all delaminated and everything.
Yeah, that's what it looks like right now. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna keep it like that. But yeah, I still got to do the details and stuff on the headlights and taillights. But yeah, that's what I'm working on right now.
Nice. Looks good, man. I like that carbon decal. That's nice.
I'll have to send you some because I got a few sheets. I got clear back and white back of it as well.
Nice.
Because I can print out as many as I want.
Little white toner.
No, I don't have white toner. Dude, I looked into white toner. That stuff is so expensive. I mean, you're looking at about, 90 to 180, depending which one you get, but they are expensive.
Jeez. Yeah. Jeff was talking about that a couple live streams ago. Yeah, it's a little bit of an investment to get into decals and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm capable of doing it, but financially I'm not capable of doing it. So yeah, we'll just stick with what I can make right now.
Mr. Home Alone says not to bring up Matchbox, but you're more than welcome to. But has anyone seen the Bronco Super Chase? I have not. I've not even seen anybody saying they found that yet. Have you guys?
Nope.
I have not seen any out of that case everywhere yet. And I've looked Target, Walmart, Family Dollar or Dollar Tree, and the C case that what it's going to be coming out in has not hit anywhere yet around here.
Yeah.
Same.
I actually never even found the Corvette Super Chase.
Yeah,
Neither did I. Never found it. I got one, but I never found it.
Yeah, same with me.
I never did either.
You never did, Bill?
No.
Dang. That's crazy. Well, so much for that.
What kind of expert are you? Jeez.
I guess we're still amateurs, Bill.
No, I still keep hunting them, but even if I can't find them, it's the fun of all of a sudden, boom, it's there.
Yeah, that's the way it turns out sometimes. You just don't expect to see it, and then right there, right in front of you, it's just boom. It's that rush. That's why we keep coming back. That's why we keep hunting. It's because that rush.
I mean, I know that Big Lots drops Matchbox a lot, so I mean, there is a chance there. I mean, I don't know if you guys got Big Lots over there or not, but I'm assuming you do.
We do. We do.
Them and Dollar Trees always drop Matchbox.
Yeah, that's for sure. Sometimes our fries get big waves of Matchbox, and I think they're just now getting that most recent mix with the 918 and the LS400. I think.
Oh, that's the new one, yeah. Well, yeah, the second newest one.
Nice. This is good to know. Ferris says, I've only seen evidence of one drop of that mix. Rumor is the Chase will even be available in Power Grabs this year.
Oh,
nice.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah, I was. Oh, go ahead.
I said, what does that mean?
The Power Grabs or the boxes?
Oh, yeah, we don't get those.
You guys don't?
No.
You like those, Derek?
I do. I got a couple sitting right here, right on the side. But yeah, I think I found. Bill, did you ever find the Power Grab mix with the LS400 and the 918? I think I saw it like once or twice at a Fry's, maybe. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that they offer the Power Grabs. I like that. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I
I think
Okay.
that's the current one out right now. Is that it's got the Lexus and everything in it.
Yeah, those are starting to hit in the power grabs, which is kind of cool. I always wondered if that C8 Chase came in a power grab, but I guess not, huh?
I never heard it did.
Yeah. Bear says most of my power grabs come from Kroger. Maybe that's why Phia isn't seeing them.
Probably.
Yeah, that's where
Yeah,
I found.
never seen any kind of boxed Matchbox over here.
That's
Or even short cards.
that's the only place we find power grabs, right, Bill?
Yeah.
Lowe's? Yeah. I don't recall seeing them ever anywhere else either. Yeah, interesting. Well, I guess there'll be a reason to check the power grabs for that Bronco Chase, I guess. So
That'd be cool.
yeah, it would have been nice to find that C8 vet, but yeah, just I don't think it's gonna happen. Unless something weird happens and I go into a Five Below and they got that mix in, and yeah.
Oh, forget that store.
Forget that store. Yeah.
Okay, when
Yeah.
are you gonna get into customizing?
Me?
What's
Yeah.
that? Oh, Skip.
That-
Yeah.
Man, when I get
You got the video.
when I get a more steady hand. No, that's what really got me into diecast or wanting to go out and look for them at first. Was Jakarta diecast. I've always liked taking stuff apart and putting it back together and changing
There you
it.
go.
Making it. I need a good setup. Once I get a good setup, I'm definitely gonna do some more.
You don't need a setup for wheel swaps, man. Wheel swaps.
I got a good.
Even just wheel swaps. Wheel swaps are so much fun.
I almost grabbed what's the yellow car in the Doucheland design?
The S4, Jesus.
I almost grabbed another one of those today because I like the wheels on it so much.
Yeah, it's got the chrome Volks that the RLC has, and the one that Phia used on his R34.
Yeah.
Yes. But I actually bought that from a diecast show. Just because it was cheaper.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen somebody found the Mountain Drifter somewhere. So
Oh, boy.
it
Yeah,
can't be
my
too far
buddy.
away.
My buddy in California. I forgot where exactly it was in California, but he
Oh,
found
LA. That's where they hit.
He
Oh,
found
wow.
two of the R34 chases. I'm like, dude, what'd you do with the other one? He said, I already gave it to my buddy. I'm like, oh, why, man?
Man.
That is gonna be a set for the ages for sure.
Oh yeah, that whole set is fire, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
Bill, are you gonna be going after that set? I know you'll look for the Chase, but the Mountain Drifter set.
Whenever they come out, I still haven't seen them yet at all.
Yeah, I haven't seen any sign of it either, but looks like they're hitting in Cali, so that means they'll be here pretty soon.
Yeah, I don't know if it was Walmart or
It was
Target.
Walmart.
I don't know. Walmart? Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Walmart. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, crap.
Now, funny thing about that drift set though is that they have a R34, they have a VR4, and they have a All-Track
Celica.
Silica,
Yeah.
and they're all-wheel drive. It's like they should have done the S15. What else did they have in there? The 86 is obviously that should have been there, and there was another one that was there that should have been there, but then they should have added like real wheel drive car. FD would have been perfect. S2000. Oh, the NSX. I guess the NSX could drift, but yeah. I mean, you just think about the three all-wheel drive cars. It's like, well, do they really belong as a drift car?
They got to be putting down a lot of power.
Yeah.
Break all four loose.
But yeah, that's the funny thing about that.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny that you mentioned that. I just put that together.
But let me ask you guys a question. Do you have your first Hot Wheel that you've ever bought?
Yeah, it's buried in one of my totes.
Oh, you don't have it displayed? Come on, that should be the most special, one of the most special ones.
You know, you're right, and you've made me feel bad for that. So thanks.
You're welcome.
I know that this was one of my first. I hear VTech, yo.
You heard that?
I did. Yeah. That's one of my first.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And I know that yellow fair lady, not the fair lady Z, the actual real the square fair lady. That was one of the first I ever bought too. What about you, Bill? I'm excited to know what was one of his first cars that he ever bought, and if he still has it.
I don't even remember. I've moved so many times over the years that they've come and gone and everything else.
Yeah.
I still wish, though, but years and years ago, my dad was stationed in the West Indies and we were down there. And being British, I was able to get the original Matchbox stuff. And it all disappeared somewhere down the line. But I can just imagine what it would be like the original Matchbox.
Nice. Phia, did you grab something?
Yeah, that was the first one right there.
Oh, cool.
Ah, 22B. Nice.
Yep. Actually, I bought it for a friend, and I said, "Hey, I got you a Subaru Impreza because you love Subaru Imprezas." But yeah, I never made it to him.
You're like, nah, I'm gonna get him. I'll get him another one. I'm gonna keep that one.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I've kept it since. So
Nice. What about you, Skip?
As far as like in my childhood, no, I was more of like a G.I. Joe's, Ninja Turtles guy as a kid. My brother always had the Hot Wheels. But I think since I started collecting, the first one I got, I drilled apart and I ruined it. It was an R35 though, the white one.
Oh,
the mainline version. Yeah. I wanted to be like Jakarta Diecast. I was like, this can't be that hard. I'm gonna try to shave off the spoiler and put another one on, but that didn't go very well.
Put a hole in it?
Try it again, man.
I just dinged it all up. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, try it again. You'll get it.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this was freaking awesome. I appreciate you guys joining in. I think everybody's ready to cash out, especially probably Phia, because it's late as hell.
Yeah.
For sure.
I know I got to get up early for work, and I know Bill's going to get up early too. So,
yep.
Thank you guys for tuning in and joining in. Bill, this was awesome having you. Thanks for doing it. Appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you.
And then Phia, doing it back to back. You did your own live stream, and now you're on here. So thanks.
I thought people would be tired of my face.
Ain't nobody tired of your face, man. Show it more. You too, Skip. Nice to get some FaceTime, buddy.
Shoot.
You want to see that right there?
Yeah. Nice to get some FaceTime, man. You should do it more often. I always encourage people to do FaceTime because people can, I don't know, it's something weird about like the human mentality. You can build a relationship better with somebody if you can see their face. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, especially
you can look into their eyes and see if they're lying.
Yeah, or that. Yeah.
Thanks, Solo. Appreciate that. Derek, it's an honor and a pleasure, my friend.
Yeah, you're always welcome back anytime. I like to do this again. And then I know a lot of people were chiming in, wanting to get in, but I mean, we don't want to overwhelm it or anything. But yeah, let's do it again. If you guys want to get on, we'll do it again. We'll talk about a different subject. It doesn't matter. But yeah, this was awesome. This was as fun, and it's already 2.5 hours. I usually cut this at 2, but it was that much fun. So
definitely.
So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Skip's Diecast. If you haven't head over to Skip's Diecast, head over there now and watch and subscribe. Excellent hunting in a very hard area to hunt. So Skip is a great guy, great etiquette, works really hard to find stuff. Same with Phia. He's okay. You don't really have to subscribe to him if you want.
I'm a noob.
If you haven't checked out Mad Visions, definitely check out Mad Visions. Subscribe, like the content. He's almost up to 1,000. You're almost there, buddy.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Excited for you. And then Bill doesn't have a channel, but we might have to change that. We might have to try to get Bill on board and get him to be a creator. I think he'd have a lot of fun and have a lot of success. I know, he does. He does his due diligence at hunting, and he would do great at it. But thanks for joining, Bill. Appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you.
It's good to
All right.
finally meet you too, because we
Yeah.
hear good things about you.
Yeah, next
Well, thank you.
next time you see anytime you see an ultra red auto world, you'll think of Bill.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate you.
Yes.
All right.
No problem, bud.
Thank you too, Derek.
Stay safe and happy hunting, guys.
Peace out, everyone.
Peace out. Have a good night.
Night.
Well, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the live stream. I think that was a lot of fun getting 4 different perspectives on, kind of helping you get started hunting. I would like to do a lot more of these. So if any of you guys want to come on, Eddie, I see you. Bruce, I see you. I know, Sean, you were asking to get back on. I'd like to have you back on. Ferris, definitely like to get you guys on. Share the love a little bit. Even Ben from Australia. Josh from Australia. Love to hear your guys' take and view on things and how hunting and stuff is there, and hear your guys' opinions on things. That'd be great. So, but yeah, this was a lot of fun. That's why I was so excited to do it. So if you guys like it, like the video, leave comments. Tell me what you guys would like to talk about. Let me know if you want to get on the stream. I'd love to have you guys here. This is awesome. I love doing this. And yeah. So with that in mind, I'll let you guys go. We started a little early because I got to get up really early in the morning. I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you next week. And I'm still getting footage together for the next hunt video, so just bear with me. I got some really good stuff. Believe me. I just need to get a little more footage to get an episode together. So just hang in there. I'll get your stuff together. Before we go real quick, Leander, what was your question, buddy? Lamont, we will get you in. Just make sure you answer all the questions. One of the moderators will get you in, buddy. Ferris, you too, my friend. Have a good night. Happy hunting. It hasn't been updated in a while, but most of my finds are on my channel. Is your channel, I take your channel name is Back to the Future DMC 1984. Eddie, you too, buddy. Have a safe week. Peyton, yes, you can get in the group. Just make sure you answer all the questions, buddy. We'll get you in. No worries. Unfortunately, Felipe, I did not. I was here. I think my wife might have saw it. She went outside and took a look. Leandro, I'm doing a custom for you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. It's very, very kind of you. How would I send it to you? Just send me an email at honestdiecast@gmail.com. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. I love customs, and that's the best, in my opinion. So with that in mind, thank you, Pixamite, Mr. John, for sending me those 2 boxes. That was awesome. Thank you very much, buddy. Always appreciate your kindness very, very much. So for the love of you and your channel, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That means the world to me. Diecast, Sheriff, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it for tuning in. We're actually just cutting it. We're about 2.5 hours. So we're going to head out. We're going to act like a baby and head out, if you get what I'm saying. The group is called Honest Diecast Collectors and Customizers on Facebook. If you do a search for Honest Diecast Collectors and Customizers, it should pop up for you. So, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed. Again, in the comments below, leave what you'd like to see. I'm always listening to you guys, what you guys want to talk about, what you guys want to do. And we'll see you next week. And stay tuned for a new episode coming soon. Appreciate you guys. Love you. Be safe. Happy hunting. And we'll see you next time.